Coming up, we've got a broken washing machine with a burnt resistor of unknown value. But is that the only fault? Hello and welcome to another video. Here we have an Australian model Bosch Classixx WAE20262 washing machine. If your model is different, stick around because these things might be more generic than you think. I bought this about 10 years ago and it served me well with no issues until recently. The water supply stopped mid-wash, causing it to overheat the water. Later it would intermittently shut down and felt warm around the control panel area. And finally stopped turning on altogether. This all coincided with a wild storm during which a massive tree fell on the bathroom, leaving its contents including the washing machine covered in rubble and drenched by torrential rain. Hence why it looks so dirty in some of the shots. I'm not here to exploit my misfortune any further than saying it was a real mess and I have a lot of work ahead of me repairing the house. Getting this fixed will be one less bill to pay, so let's get stuck into the repair. The screws are T20 Torx, one on the right side, two on the top panel at the back, three behind the soap dispenser. Then we can get at the control board. It's secured by a pile of cables and some clips. Unplugging them all, we can remove the front panel and using a flat screwdriver remove the main board. Before we get ahead of ourselves, what makes me certain that the fault is here? I did some research and found this service training manual off a different model Bosch washer. If we scroll down to the troubleshooting section, for a few faults including won't start or won't heat, it says replace faulty control module. Well, skipping a few steps paid off because upon removing the board we are presented with a burnt 2-watt resistor. There is no information on what the value of the resistor is or even what the part number is. Basically this board is a throwaway item. But I'm not about to pay $250 for a replacement board when that isn't necessarily a guaranteed fix. The resistor is cracked completely in half. Let's flip it up and have a look underneath. That's definitely brown black and the last colour is gold, but we still aren't 100% on that third colour. Fortunately the resistor is wire wound. You can see the strand of nichrome wire in the picture. Let's meter both sides and see what we get. 58 ohms. And 43.5 ohms. That's close enough to 100 ohms. So the third colour was brown. Let's try replacing that resistor and see what happens. It's slightly difficult to solder because of the lacquer on the board. Now let's reassemble everything and see what happens. Well, that didn't work. Let's have a closer look at this MOSFET. I don't know if you can see, but it has an air bubble under the lacquer. I'll try scraping the stuff away so I can get at the pins. It appears we have a direct short across the output pins. There's a closer look at that air bubble. I believe this has been very hot. The part in question is the WAE20262AU. I believe it's some kind of clever switch mode power supply IC. Don't quote me on this, but I think 120 or 240 volt goes in and it regulates it down to usable voltages without the need for a transformer. A quick search online and what do you know, it's on AliExpress for under $4 with the 100 ohm resistor. Notice it doesn't say Bosch. My guess is the same part fits other brand washing machines. I ordered a couple and they arrived just over a week later. Now let's try again. Cleaning with acetone didn't really help. You'd probably have to soak it overnight. No short here. I've heavily edited the following footage to cut it down. I really need to apologise, but the next 40 seconds are going to be really blurry. By the time I found out it was too late to even think about a reshoot. Put the resistor in and we're good to go. Reassemble. We have a win. All for under $5 in parts. The equivalent base model Bosch washer sells for $750 today. If you like this kind of content, check out my channel for other random repair videos. You never know, some basic skills and a little bit of knowledge could save you $750. Thanks for watching.